Welcome to the Woodstock Board of Education, the Superintendent of Schools, Victor Toth, faculty and staff, students, parents, guardians, family, friends, and guests. For those that don't know me, I am Kristen Elliott, the principal of Woodstock Middle School. We gather virtually to recognize the members of the class of 2020. It is my distinct pleasure to be able to extend best wishes to our 8th graders as they begin a new chapter in their lives. I am sad that we are not giving these awards out in person in the traditional way we usually do it, but I am honored to do it. Nothing about this year was traditional, so it's only fitting that we end on a different note as well. To the parents, guardians, family, and friends who have been the earliest support system in these students' lives, thank you for raising such strong, resourceful, amazing people. These young women and men are an inspiration. The hurdles they've had to jump over each day in order to get here are more than I had in middle school. I think since March, we have seen this even more than before. These students had to change their learning literally overnight. They have amazed me with their diligence and determination. Working hard took on a whole new meaning this year. To the 8th graders specifically, I thought a while of the final thoughts I wanted to send you off with. I don't want my entire message to you to be about the things you missed, like the 8th grade trip to DC, the 8th grade dance, Civil War Day, other field trips, as I don't think these things define any of you. It will be something that you can talk about for the rest of your life, but I don't want it to be something that stops you from pushing yourselves and becoming the men and women I know you're capable of becoming. Instead of only thinking about the things you missed out on, try to focus on what you were able to do. If you were a night person, for instance, you could work at night and sleep in. No more getting up early to get on the bus. If you didn't feel like getting dressed, you could go to school in your pajamas every day. There are definite benefits to working at home. Just don't let this time define you. Yes, what happened through this pandemic has been a new normal, not our normal. But keep in mind, that's how life is. I was talking with Mrs. Gresh and she reminded me, this is life. It is never what you expect. Life changes daily and you never know what's going to happen next. You can have plans, but you never know what's going to happen. How you react to the things that happen is what will determine who you become and who you are. My hope for all of you is that you raise yourself to overcome the difficult challenges in your life. These are what mold you as a person. Live life every day and enjoy every second. Eleanor Roosevelt describes life perfectly when she said, "The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. Don't let anything stop you from taking what life offers and change it to what you need life to offer you. Don't let this time define who you are because you get to choose who you will be." As you enter high school, think about what kind of mark you want to leave there. What do you want people to remember about you? Think long and hard about this as you enjoy your summer. I am so proud of each and every one of you. You have each earned your place here, and I hope you celebrate your accomplishments with your family and friends. Enjoy this time. And for the future, I wish you nothing but the best that life has to offer, with all of its twists and turns. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Hello everyone, I'm Claire Beck.
I'm Campbell.
Today we would like to start by thanking all the teachers, staff, administration, and students for an amazing experience here at Woodstock Middle School. Over the past 4 years, we have made many great memories with our friends and teachers. We especially want to thank all the faculty members who have played an important role in preparing us for the next step in our lives. You have all done an excellent job helping us grow and make good choices, even though our actions may have not always reflected that. We know we've driven the teachers crazy sometimes, but we all appreciate all they've done for us.
Over the past 4 years, we've all gotten to know each other very well, even though some of us didn't really want to. And although this time together sometimes felt never-ending, we have finally reached the close of this very important chapter of our lives. Before we leave, however, Claire and I would like to recap some of our fondest memories of our time here at Woodstock Middle School. We are sure many of you will be able to relate, as these are your memories too.
When we first entered the doors of the middle school as young 5th graders, many of us walked the halls a little afraid and nervous of this new school, where we were once again the youngest. Some of us were excited and ran forward with reckless abandonment, of course, but none of us can deny that middle school was a whole new world for us. One of our greatest memories from 5th grade was Mr. Parr. Who can forget the electromagnetic spectrum song or our lessons about phases of the moon? Of course, this was also the last year of Odyssey, but the most memorable part of Odyssey was when Mr. Ives decided to eat 18 pieces of pizza.
One off the floor!
And we made up the Fanta vanilla ice cream float. Don't ask. Then there are the fads of 5th grade, which we will always remember, even if we were slightly ashamed of our favorite pastimes now that 4 years had passed. Who of our 8th grade peers remembers the dab? That was a mistake. How about the whip and nay-nay? Sort of a mistake. And our one true passion for slime, all colors and textures? And the most famous of them all, the toy that was so besought by students and so hated by teachers that it became outlawed in school, the fidget spinner.
Thankfully, as 6th grade came into view, we became a bit more mature. Not by much, though. For instance, there was the wonderfully adult-like moment when we were transitioning from 3rd period to the 4th period. At the announcement declaring, "Andy's coming," we all hit the floor and stopped moving, like the memorable Disney characters in Toy Story. Surprisingly, the teachers were not as impressed by our quick thinking as we thought they would be. Unfortunately, like in 5th grade, we started to follow a new trend that was just as bad as the old ones we had since given up. A move known as the floss.
When we moved up to 7th grade, we entered a new level and a new floor in the middle school. We were no longer the babies of the school. Very debatable. Now we got to partake in new and exciting opportunities we were not offered in our previous 2 years. One of the biggest being school dances. At school dances, we had many new experiences, some a little dramatic, but many of them fun and exciting. We also enjoyed our opportunities to try new and exotic foods introduced to us by our teachers, and to participate in the ultimate soccer showdown, Brazil versus Guatemala. In the end, the Brazil team was the winner of the competition, but I think we can agree that we all won that day. And when it comes to our 7th grade trends, all I could say is Fortnite.
Now we've come to the end of our final year here at Woodstock Middle School. Even though this year was cut short, we still had some truly amazing moments and some truly amazing teachers. Today, we'd like to honor our teachers who have gone above and beyond, both in school and virtually, to help us become better students and people. We would like to present our teachers with awards. Unfortunately, we are not able to be with them in person and hand out these great awards, so instead we'll read off the criteria of the awards and announce which teacher has won it. We're sure you will all agree that these awards are extremely fitting.
Our first award goes to the teacher who always puts a smile on our faces, even if it means embarrassing himself. From skipping down the hallway, learning how to dance, letting bananas rot in his room, and even wearing bows in his hair, and dressing as a cheerleader, this hilarious teacher will do whatever it takes to bring a little more joy to our day. And as if this wasn't enough to be recognized as a great teacher, he is also remarkably well versed in all things historical. This award goes to our social studies teacher, Mr. Olson.
Yay! Our next award is for the teacher that has the most amazing stories. She has been to more countries than any of us, some of them places we haven't even heard of before. She takes her joy for life and brings a little bit of it to all of us. Like when she dressed up as a cheerleader for our school pep rally, brought in delicious homemade treats, and when she raced Mr. Olson to the open door at the fire drill. This teacher brings her adventurous spirit to the classroom and makes it an exciting place to learn about math and life. This award goes to our amazing math teacher, Mrs. Abbott.
Yay. The next award goes to the teacher who's most likely to inspire us to make a scientific breakthrough. She has made the valiant effort of trying to teach us how our universe works, something most of us didn't have the faintest clue about prior to entering her class. She was also the only person who could find a way to make us debate about science in a fun way. She made us think and encourage us to always ask questions. For that is the best way to learn. This award could only go to our amazing science teacher, Mr. Williger.
The next award goes to the teacher who by far has the best Spanish playlist and showed us how to learn that learning a language could be fun. She used music to make us excited and encouraged us to dance when we were inspired by the Spanish music. She let us practice our improv and acting skills when we worked on learning new Spanish words and even let us watch some of our favorite Disney movies in Spanish. Thanks for being an amazing Spanish teacher. This award goes to Mrs. McSherry.
Yay. And last but certainly not least, this award goes to the teacher with the most impressive library, a library the two of us took full advantage of this year. She patiently listened to our rants about romance novels and was always quick to recommend more great reads to keep our voracious reading habits fed. Appetites. Wow, okay. She would even bring books from her personal library to help us feed our reading addiction.
We appreciate the time she took to put together this year's yearbook and for hosting yearbook meetings and book club. We know doing all of this couldn't have been easy. This award goes to our amazing English teacher, Miss Larkin.
Yay!
I think we can all agree that over our last 4 years here at Woodstock Middle School, we have had some truly remarkable teachers and made many, many great and lasting memories. We are sad to leave it, especially when things still seem unfinished, but we know that people at the middle school have prepared us to embark on the next step of our journey.
Campbell and I are very grateful for the time we got to spend with all of you and look forward to the new memories we will be able to create in our next 4 years of our academic careers. We hope you all have an amazing summer and can't wait to see you again come fall. Thank you.
Bye.
Guys, my name is Grant Hart, as you might know. I just wanted to say that it has been a wonderful experience at Woodstock Middle School. When I moved here in 5th grade, I met a lot of new friends. We have made some great experiences, everything from fun nights in 5th grade and 6th grade and the cool dances in 7th and 8th grade. Teachers have taken us on great field trips, and even now Mr. Olson and Mrs. Terwilliger continue to take us to new places, even though we are stuck at home. I want to thank all the wonderful teachers that I've had, especially Mr. Mayhew, Mrs. Rockcliffe, Mr. Ives, Miss Wood, and Miss Pratt. I am grateful to Miss Mosley for helping me in speech. I'm glad that Miss Roy has encouraged a lot the last 2 years. I'm happy that Mr. Olson always did funny things for us. I love the cat pictures. I am glad that even when I forgot to do my science homework, and that Mrs. Terwilliger always gave me support for what I needed to get done. I would like to thank Miss Larkin for she has so many types of books, and even though I am not a big fan of reading books, I would like to wish everyone a good summer vacation and a wonderful start to high school. Thanks for the memories. I hope to see everyone around sometime. I want to thank all of my friends for doing wonderful things for everybody, and especially the teachers. Thank you. Have a great day.
Woodstock Middle School would like to offer 7 certificates of appreciation to students who have helped us in several ways. In the morning, putting up the flag, we have Amelia Haynes, Allison Griswold, and Madison Brown. And in the afternoon, Aiden Bain and Will Hawk take down the flag and fold it. And in the morning, we have 2 girls that rotate doing our morning announcements, Claire Beck and Thea Sullivan. And one quick thing about our girls that put up the flag in the morning, they realized that we didn't have the Connecticut flag hanging, and they set into motion a plan to repair the flagpole. Mr. Toth helped order the parts, and they started to actually raise the Connecticut flag along with the American flag. So thank you very much. Congratulations to all of you and the rest of the 8th grade class. Thank you.
Each year, one student in Spice Art Grade 8 receives an award for their hard work. This year's recipient is someone who has shown throughout the last 3 years in Spice Art that she is fully prepared to go on in the art world and do great things. She has shown great interest, enthusiasm, willingness to research and go above and beyond. She has continued to show excellent craftsmanship and effort. It is my pleasure to announce Summer Espeseth as this year's Spice Art awardee. Congratulations, Summer.
Hello, 8th grade. I am Mr. Murray. It is a true honor to speak to you today on behalf of the Woodstock Association of Teachers. These are the same group of teachers that first greeted you at Woodstock Elementary School and helped guide you through 4th grade. It's the same group of teachers that greeted you when you first entered Woodstock Middle School and have been with you these last 4 years, cheering you on, teaching you and guiding you. This year certainly did not go how any of us imagined, but we are all so proud of how you overcame the obstacles. Your future is bright, and we wish you the best as you move on to high school. Now I will present a series of awards from the Woodstock Association of Teachers. The first award is the Edmund L. Sine Award. This year, we present this award to 2 8th grade students who have demonstrated outstanding characteristics of school spirit. The students give willingly of themselves for the good of the school. The recipients' names, and this year will be engraved on the Sine plaque, which hangs in the lobby of our school. This year's recipients are Elizabeth Adams and Sarah MacArthur. Congratulations. Our next awards are named in honor of 2 former educators of Woodstock Public Schools, Mrs. Marthena Smith and Mr. Paul Anderson. These awards recognize students who have made great strides in a specific curriculum area. Recipients must meet 5 out of 6 criteria, have high academic achievement in a minimum of 1 content area, exhibit good attitudes, exhibit good performance, be very cooperative, do voluntary work and participate with a will, and compose outstanding original work. This year's recipients are, for physical education, Lucas Travinsky. For band, Summer Espeseth. For health, Claire Beck. For music, Campbell Fraser. For technology, Ethan Adams. For art, Scarlett Pierce. For social studies, Arthur Susi. For Spanish, Emma Massey. For science, Emily Knoyer. For math, Evan Ralt. And for English, Cameron McNally. Congratulations to you all.
Hello, Commander Glenn Boyce from American Legion Post 111. It is my honor to present the American Legion School Award to 2 of your classmates. This is the highest honor awarded American youth by the American Legion. It proclaims to the world that these are the kind of young men and women that we, the comrades of men who gave their lives in battle, believe have a reverence for God and an undying love for their native land. It is our desire that wherever they go and whatever they do, they will always be guided by the highest and holiest ideals. The criteria include courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, and service. The two classmates that are so awarded this year are Richard Grendel and Amelia Haynes. Thank you for the honor of presenting the awards, and good luck to you and your class. Thank you.
The Mrs. Louise Jordan Music Award is presented to a member of the 8th grade class with outstanding ability in instrumental music in honor of Mrs. Louise Jordan for her 39 years of devoted service to the children of Woodstock as a music supervisor in the school system. The student receiving this award distinguished herself immediately when I met her in 6th grade and has proven for the past 3 years to be a steady example of excellence both as a musician and as a young person. Not only has she been a strong leader in her section with her standout musical talents, but she has also never ceased to set a positive example for those around her in the way that she conducts herself. This student is unfailingly kind and respectful to both her teachers and her peers, and at the same time manages to keep us laughing with her stories and flawless Food Network quotes. A devoted and enthusiastic member of both concert band and jazz band, this student will be missed in so many ways. I am thrilled to present the Mrs. Louise Jordan Music Award to Claire Beck. Congrats, Claire. The Wayne G. Anderson Memorial Band Award is presented to a member of the 8th grade class who has been selected for demonstrating proficiency in the field of instrumental music. Though the award description uses the word proficiency, this student is certainly much more than that. This award is going to a student who has demonstrated absolute excellence and exceptional talent in the field of instrumental music over the past 3 years that I have been privileged to teach him. Also a member of both concert band and jazz band, this student has risen to every challenge I have given him and made it look easy. In addition to covering difficult parts for 7th and 8th grade band when he was only in 6th grade, he has also been the go-to musician for the most challenging jazz band parts on both piano and drum set. His immense passion for music no doubt contributes to his immense talent, and his capability and versatility have been unmatched in our band program. I am so proud to present the Wayne G. Anderson Memorial Band Award to Ethan Adams. Congrats, Ethan.
Hello, 8th grade graduates and families. It is my honor to present the PTO Most Improved Student Awards. These awards are based on a student's academic and social improvement as exhibited over the course of the student's 4 years at Woodstock Middle School. The students considered for this award are faculty nominated, and through a selection process, 2 students were chosen. This year's PTO Most Improved Student Awards are presented to Ryan Bradford and Anne-Marie Barrett. Congratulations to both of you. The PTO Lottie H. Spalding Award is presented each year by the Woodstock Parent-Teacher Organization to an 8th grade graduate who has been selected by the Woodstock Middle School teachers for outstanding scholastic achievement, demonstrated citizenship, and a potential for successful living. This year's PTO Lottie H. Spalding Award is presented to Summer Espaseth. Congratulations.
Hello, I have the honor of giving out the Patricia Rochelle Award. I've given out this award several times in my tenure as an 8th grade teacher. This award is given to an 8th grade student for courage, determination, and achievement. After having this student in class for a year, talking to the other 8th grade teachers and some of their former teachers in middle school, I would like to say a few things about the recipient of this award. This person has changed a great deal throughout middle school. They have matured and become a wonderful adult. The student is hardworking, cares about their grades, advocates for themselves, is attentive in class, and has a great sense of humor. They will be missed by all of their teachers. This year's 8th grade class 2020 Patricia Rochelle Award goes out to Haley Gagnon. Congratulations, Haley. Yay!
Hi, I'm Mark Mosley, president of the Woodstock Lions Club, and it's my pleasure to present this year's athletic awards on behalf of the entire Lions Club. We are proud to sponsor these trophies that are presented to a girl and boy participant each from cross country, soccer, and basketball. The coaches have selected the following recipients. Girls cross country, Talia Tremblay. Boys cross country, Gavin Grant. Girls soccer, Kayla Leet. Boys soccer, Henry Watton. Girls basketball, Reagan Reynolds. Boys basketball, Seamus McDermott. Our congratulations to the well-deserving recipients. I hope you all have a happy and healthy summer.
Hello and good evening. My name is Dina Kokoza O'Hara, and I am the Vice President of the Woodstock Education Foundation. It is such an honor to be here and to gift the Woodstock Education Foundation Book Award. We have given our community and our teachers over $500,000 in the last 14 years that I've been part of the organization. I'm so very proud of that. The WEF Book Award is given annually to the student who has exhibited outstanding initiative and performance in WEF programs such as public speaking, math counts, the science fair, History Day. This student best exemplifies the importance of seizing opportunities to foster skills that will further his or her academic successes and encourage their pursuit of lifelong learning. We've actually given this to two people. Our first is a young lady who is extremely thoughtful. She's fierce in how she chooses her topics, and she cares passionately about each one of them. This first one, book award, goes to Miss Bryn Perry. Bryn, congratulations, and so well deserved. The second book award goes to a young man who has taken first place since he was in 5th grade with every single competition. It's so wonderful to see somebody stick with it, who is bright, who's intuitive, and doesn't mind making mistakes and comes back even stronger. This one is for Evan Roll. Evan, congratulations, extremely well deserved as well. I will miss you both very much, and I look forward to seeing you hopefully next year. Come back and see me. Congratulations, and congratulations to everybody.
Hello, my name is Angela Stringer, and I have the honor of presenting the PTO Judy Nyland Random Acts of Kindness Award. This award is named in honor of Miss Judy Nyland, our caring social worker, who was tragically taken from us in December of 2005. The recipient is acknowledged by his or her fellow classmates as a person of good character who extends respect to others with a positive impact on others through random acts of kindness. This year's recipient has been selected by his classmates to receive this award because, and I quote, "He is always there to lend a helping hand to anyone and everyone. He's always kind and looking out for others." Multiple students commented that they've never heard him speak unkindly about anybody. This year's Random Acts of Kindness Award is presented to Gavin Grant. Congratulations, Gavin.
The WMS 8th Grade Awards for Excellence are given to two students who show commitment and concern for others, accept challenges, and respect fellow students and staff. This year, this is awarded to Sophia Pacella and Gavin Grant. The President's Education Awards program annually awards certificates for outstanding academic excellence to students who have met the goal of high expectations and achievement, ranking in the top 10% of the class. Certificates are signed by the President and Secretary of Education. This year, these are awarded to Claire Beck, Campbell Frazier, Sydney Lunt, Emma Massey, Alexandra Mattioli, Sophia Petrella, Evan Ralt, Arthur Susi, and Madison Whitehouse. Congratulations! Each year, the Connecticut Association of Schools recognizes 2 students from each middle school in the state. These awards are intended to give public recognition to students who have distinguished themselves in both scholarship and leadership in the school and in the community. These are awarded to Claire Beck and Evan Ralt. Congratulations! The CAPS Superintendent Awards are given to 2 students who exemplify the following: community service and service to others, academic prowess relative to ability, and leadership to the school community. These were awarded to Seamus McDermott and Campbell Frazier. Congratulations!
Hi, this is Mr. Toth, and I just wanted to congratulate the class of 2020 because I think you are all the greatest of all time. Just like my little friend here, Mur, who was just born 2 weeks ago. She's a goat, and you are also goats. You've had a tremendous challenge this year, and unfortunately, you've missed out on a few things, but I think you've also learned a lot of things this year that other groups of students may not have had the opportunity to do so. So as you go on to Woodstock Academy and other high school adventures, I just want to say how much I appreciate having known you since many of you were in kindergarten. You are a special group of kids. You are all the greatest of all time. And now I would like to present the Academic Achievement Award to the 8th grade student that has made the greatest progress academically, and that student is Sydney Lunt. Congratulations, Sydney, and congratulations to the class of 2020.